All right. What is a hemisphere, Tyler?
Half a circle, right?
Half a circle?
Yeah.
Kind of. Half of something.
Sphere. Half a sphere.
It says sphere, hemisphere, half of a sphere. But I got what you meant. And great circle might be something that might be kind of new. So what I want you to do is look at the figure on the bottom. Circle the biggest circle you can make around the sphere. Hence, the great circle. The great circle is going to cut. It cuts into two congruent hemispheres. So two hemispheres will make one sphere. Okay, make sure you have your formula chart out. If you're using my yellow one, I'm going to assume you lost it. If you lost it, go to my calendar and print it on your own.
Mark, your Charlie's back, bro.
Morgan, let's not bend it. Don't bend it. Circle, you could say 3D object of a circle could be a sphere, right? So one's 2D and the other one's 3D. But I got you. All right, Nolan, let's read example number 1.
Find the surface area of a sphere with a diameter of 76 centimeters. Leave the answer in terms of pi.
Let's read it again because some people behind you were not listening.
Find the surface area of a sphere with a diameter of 76 centimeters. Leave the answer in terms of pi.
Okay, so we have a diameter of 76, and we're looking for the surface area. So looking at your formula chart, it says the surface area of a formula is something. Molly, what does it say?
Surface area is 4 pi r squared.
Very good, 4 pi r squared. The nice thing about the sphere is you don't need the height, you don't need the slant height, you don't need anything but the radius. That's it. And we can solve everything involving that. So we know our diameter is 76, meaning the radius has to be 38. Let's plug it in. We have 4 pi 38 squared. Let's multiply 38 times 38 somewhere on the side. And check with your neighbor so we're not assuming the answer is always correct. Double check with the neighbor. Okay, who's watching my video right now? Do you need a earbud?
Yes, please.
Come get it. Mm-hmm. $1,000 how many?
444.
Do we agree? 1,444. Very good. Now go ahead and multiply 4 times 1,444. Johnson, earbud out. Quint, earbud out. So 1,444 times 4. Both of them out. You should get something in the 5,000s. So we got 5,000 how many? 776 pi centimeters squared. And boom, we're done. Okay, for example number 2. Jonas, let's read.
Find the length of the radius if the surface area of a sphere is 9/4 pi centimeters squared.
So it says the surface area is given as 9,4 pi. So let's start with the formula. We have the surface area is 4 pi r squared. We are plugging in this number into our surface area. So we have 9/4 pi is equal to 4 pi r squared. The first thing that we should do is cancel something that is common on the left and the right of the equation. Pi. And then we're going to divide it by what on both sides? Divided by 4. What did you guys do last year when there was a fraction over a fraction? Multiply by the reciprocal. So in this case, 4 is technically over 1. So you're going to take the reciprocal, which is 1 over 4, and 1 over 4. And that reciprocal makes everything on the bottom reduce to 1. So now we have 1 times 9 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, is equal to r squared. So our last operation, what do I do on both sides? Square root. And nice thing about this problem is the fact that the numerator and the denominator is a perfect square. Of what? 3 over 4. And our units are centimeters. And it says to find the length of the radius, and that is the length of the radius. Voila. Okay, let's go on to the back. Okay, on the back, I want to modify something. Example number 3 has a messy number. Let's go ahead and replace that with number 8. All right. I want you to point at your partner and look at them so they acknowledge. Point at your partner. It could be anybody. It could be 3 people. So here's what I want. Y'all ready? Whoever's birthday is closer to my birthday, March, is going to be A. And then the other person is going to be B. Meaning if you're closer to my birthday, March, work on A. The other person works on number 4. Let's go.
Yeah, sorry.
Just join one of them right in front. Join Hannah. Hannah, can David join one of you guys together? It could be 3 people. March 1st. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if your birthday is close to mine, you're doing number 3, and the other partner does number 4. Do modify number 3 though. 36 is replaced with 8. Okay, 20 more seconds. Okay, if you're person A, explain your problem to person B, and then vice versa. You have 3 minutes.
Let's see, so it's radius is 4. So 4 times cubed, right?
Yep.
So is 64.
Oh, I did 8 cubed. Oh
Oh
my
my
god, I
it's
was
a diamond.
supposed to do
Yeah, that's
4,
what
that's what I was
it's
supposed to do. I just took
For mine, I set the surface area equal to the equation for surface area.
Yeah.
And then I got the right radius and I put that in for the area.
I'm gonna redo
Is it you just got like 972? Good. There's a lot of
places to mess up.
yeah.
Okay, but also four cubes.
So your surface area. You gotta use your radius.
Yep, which is
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the notes to be done.
Surface area. Yeah. It was like in like the surface area.
Yeah.
I just took diameter. I was
90
like, oh.
seconds. Mark, let's not throw anything. We're recording.
Yeah, he said you have to like.
I am going to go over this thoroughly.
So that you know which side it is.
So is it? Wait, is he only going on like?
Well, he says that you cite your notes. Yeah, when you go to when it's not an activity, he sends you back.
Wait, then what?
He sends you back to
81. Wait, so what is 4? 324.
yeah,
So we do 9 times 33 times. Yeah, you could do that.
Jonas, what was 64 times 4?
256.
256.
The last one you did was really in the States like the 1900s. Any class you talked about
Is 256 divisible by 3?
Yes. 66.
66? Do we agree on that? 256 divided by 3 is?
66.
So it'll go into 6, and there'll be 16. I don't think it goes in. 65 and 1/3? A third? If I want to leave it as improper, can I just leave it like this?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
So it'll be centimeters cubed.
256 thirds.
Is everyone okay with that? If you want to write that into a mixed fraction, go for it, but this is perfectly fine. All right, for number 4, we're starting with the surface area, so I need to plug that one in. So we have 324. Someone's talking over me. Stop it. 4 pi r squared. Okay, after I knock out the pi, we can also divide it by what number? Divided by 4. And 4 goes into 324 how many times? 81. And when I square root it, the radius becomes how many? So we have 9. And into my volume formula, we have 4 pi. 9 cubed. All divided by 3. What'd y'all get for 9 cubed? 729. So I'm going to put 4 times pi times 729, all divided by 3. Can 3 go into this?
Yes.
I think I want to do that, because if I multiply 729 by 4, the number's going to get a lot bigger. You can if you want. Do whatever you're comfortable with. So we have 4 pi. So 3 goes into 7 twice. It goes into 4 3 times. Is that right?
No, 4.
Oh my goodness. 4. And then it should be 3, right?
You have 2 more.
And then when you multiply by 4, you should get 972 pi inches cubed. All right. We're not going to do number 6. So if your work spills over, by all means use a space on 6. Put a big star on example number 5. Whatever that means. Luke, let's read the last one.
Find the diameter of the sphere with a volume of 2,304 inches cubed.
So we're starting with the volume. Let's write the formula. 4 pi r cubed over 3. We're plugging that into our volume. 2304 pi is equal to 4 pi r cubed over 3. Could I cancel out the pi's on both sides?
Yeah.
And then let's multiply by the reciprocal. 3 over 4. So we know the 3's are going to cancel, 4 is going to cancel. So we have r squared by itself, or r cubed. Can 2304 be divisible by 4? Okay, let's do some math on the side. So on my side we have 2,304 divided by 4. Some of you guys are not writing. Not cool. 4 times 5 is 20. So we have 3. Bring down the next one. 4 goes into 30 at most how many? 7. 28. And then bring down the last one. 4 goes into 24 how many? 6. Are we good on that? And then we're going to multiply by 3 because 3 is on the top. So we have 576 times 3. That part I'm not going to show since you're just doing single digit. Nick, I'm going to ask you for the answer. Start writing. 576 times 3. And your answer should be in 1,000 something. 1,728. Now, at this point, we have to kind of guess and check. So you have to ask yourself, what 3 identical numbers can I multiply to get to somewhere in the thousands? What number might be a good starting point? I'd say 10. When I have 10 cubed, we know it is 1,000. So I need something bigger than 10, but not too much, because when you're cubing, it's going to get incrementally greater. So someone give me a number. 12? Why not 11? We have an even number. So we know 12 times 12 is 144. 144 times 12. So these you have to guess and check. Did y'all get 1728? So we know our radius is 12, but the diameter must be how many? 24 inches. Boom, done.